This is 9 News with Georgie Chumbley.
Good evening. It could have been the most devastating terror attack on Australian soil, striking at the heart of one of our biggest cities on Christmas Day. This is where the car left the road before it hit a tree, tumbled a number of times and was carried downstream by floodwaters. Here police swooped for a dramatic arrest, but with an officer in danger as well as one of the offenders, they were forced to deploy a taser on a 12-year-old. Miss Foley, what do you have to say to the charges? Are you sorry for stealing $40,000 from the government? Mr. England, what were you doing in Darwin?
I got nothing to say.
Why did you have the drugs?
I haven't got nothing to say, dude.
Georgie, was it a wild night?
It was a very wild night overnight. Almost 400 tonnes of fireworks were let off by the public. That's almost 2.5 kilos per man, woman and child here in the Territory, and that made for a pretty crazy night for fireys. Amy, the haul could have fetched up to $1 million, but police got there first yesterday, raiding an East Arm transport yard. Ashland, in total, there were 14 injured. 9 of them were airlifted here to Royal Darwin Hospital in 3 separate loads. Live now to Henry Jones at TAO Stadium. The injury-ravaged Western Bulldogs face one of the toughest tests in football tonight. They may be one of the youngest sides in the competition, but the Panthers believe they've proved they are genuine premiership contenders.
Time for a check of today's weather now with Georgie Chumbley, who joins us from Uluru tonight. Georgie, there's a special event down there.
Jono, I'm at the second season launch of the Field of Lights in Uluru. Sadly, the humidity back at home in Darwin will be returning. I'll have all those details a little bit later in the bulletin. That severe thunderstorm warning has now been cancelled, but it has delivered a lot of rain. Another gorgeous dry day today with the humidity dropping to around 30% this afternoon. 21 to 32 degrees in the city today, a cool 17 in the rural area. We've got a beautiful forecast for the evening after a lovely day today with a top of 34 degrees. With huge swells like this, you'd usually be able to spot some of Darwin's keenest surfers, but even they're not willing to brave these waves. This is just the beginning of a whole new world of online shopping being made available to customers in Darwin and right across the Territory. These fighter jets are simulating an attack from the air. At 700 kilometres an hour, they're travelling as fast as missiles. And remarkably, they're about as big as them too. And that's 9 News this Friday. I'm Georgie Chumbley. From all of us here, good night.